Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I have a rather large coloring book haul here. I've kind of waited till I got a number of my orders in to do this video, and I will do flip throughs of them all. So sit back, grab a drink, whatever that is, and let's look at these books. First and foremost is the brand new Faerie Celebrations by Clara Markova. I'm still missing a couple of her books that I'll get sometime in the future, but let's open this up. I don't want to wreck it. Comes in this nice plastic wrap, which you typically don't see on coloring books, which is a really nice addition. Okay, let's put these other ones to the side. Oh, look at the gold foiling. So this is the front of the book. More gold foiling on the back. Isn't she adorable? So as the name implies, this will be fairy pictures, and I love fairy pictures, so I had to get this. Look at the cute fairy house. Now there are a number of flip throughs already out on YouTube, but not on my channel, so we're going to look at it here. Comes with a couple different things. Clara includes this little, is it a sticky? Almost looks like, no, could use it as a bookmark, and she personally signs it. And then a cute little fairy that you can color in. Again, you could use this maybe as a large bookmark to mark what page you're coloring in. Isn't that a cute little addition? All right, and then we have our name, no, not the nameplate, the cover picture. Very, very nice thick paper in this book, as always. Here is our nameplate page, which of course you can color in. And like all of her books, they are technically single-sided, but on the reverse side you always have this little illustration, this little picture, where you can put your name, maybe the date, what you colored it with, things like that over here. So if you do use alcohol markers, well, number one, of course, put a blotter page back behind, but then this will be, you know, of course, colored in with the seepage from the picture on the other side, because of course we all know alcohol markers bleed through the back of the paper. So here is the picture from the cover. Look at all them flowers to color in. Oh, I love that in this thing here. Is that not cute? Aww. I have not seen all these pictures. I really didn't look at a flip through of this book yet. Oh, I love this paper. Very smooth, so it will work great with markers and with pencils, because there is a little bit of a tooth to it. And I have seen people coloring in this book with pencils, and it's beautiful. Oh, so cute. Is that the picture from the back? Yeah. Kind of might give you some ideas for colors. Again, lots of flowers up here. She's so cute. Aww. A kitty. For us cat lovers. Oh, isn't that adorable? They're so cute. They look kind of like little dinosaur fairies, sort of. Some type of creature, anyhow. Now, we know when we get a page like this, we have a double page spread coming up. And, okay, so I lied. It is technically a double page spread, but yet it still can be colored separately. I'm not sure why they did it this way, because to me it does look like two separate pictures, but typically when you do see this, there is a double page spread coming up. There's one of these fairy creatures again. Ooh, pretty hummingbird. That could be really gorgeous colored in. And one in the nest. Aw, and unicorns. And swans. Oh, so cute. Happy fish down in the corner. Another underwater scene. Seahorses. I love seahorses. Oh, and a mermaid, octopus, and seahorses. We have it all in one picture. Oh, starfish. So a lot of underwater scenes. Oh, sleeping with the teddy bears in their little beds. You know, every time you look at these pictures, you spot something new. Dinner time. Oh, how adorable. We even have sleeping mice down here. So we have the kitty, the puppy, and the mice. Wow. Okay, another double page spread coming up. And this does kind of go together. But, of course, you can color them separately. Upside down bat. Oh, what a cute fairy house. Another bat. This reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, that's cute too. And they're even hugging. And the ladybugs too. Oh. Hanging their little fairy clothes out on the clothesline. Oh, that would be pretty to color in, that moth. Big angel wings. Look at all the faces in that picture to color. That could be fun. Another bat. This would be a good, maybe a Halloween picture. Because we have the black cat too. Oh, these are adorable. She just has such a unique style of drawing, and they're just, oh, they're just so cute. Here we have an elderly fairy. You don't see that a whole lot. Another double page spread. And again, can be colored together or separately. But they do put them, you know, together. Must be Christmas time, or is it birthday time? Can't tell. Yeah, I guess it could be either or, huh? I think it's Christmas though, because you see the tree over here. So I think it's Christmas. Lots of goodies. Roasting a mushroom over the fire. Oh, look at the owls. For you owl lovers, another Christmas picture. We got the jingle bell and we have presents here. So she does include a couple of Christmas pictures in here. And another Christmas picture. And yet another one. Wow, there's a number of Christmas pictures in here. I suppose because of the timing that this book came out. Here's another one. Oh, these would be so much fun to color, right? Ooh. And this is another one, I think, because you got the Christmas balls and the candy canes and presents. Another double pager. Oh my gosh. Look at these little guys. Another Christmas picture. And then this one too. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of Christmas pictures. The whole, like, second half of the book is all Christmas. Because this is Christmas also. Okay, and as she does in many of her books, you cut out the doors, and then on the page with the house, you make a vertical slot through the coloring page, and then you insert this and glue it down so you can actually open the door, which is really neat, very unique. I seen Dee Dee on her channel do that, and it was so cute. And here is kind of a design wallpaper type of page to color, and you know I would love that page. I could color that one in. All right, so that is the first book, and again, that's Faerie Celebrations by Clara Makova. Then Millie Murata came out with a new book. I have a lot of her other, well, I think all of them except for her book previous to this, because it was just a best of type of book from all her previous books, so I didn't get that one. I kind of don't like when they do that, because it's pictures. If you have all her previous books, it's pictures you already have. So here's the title page. Here is an introduction. I won't read that all. Now hers are double-sided, so alcohol markers do not work well in this book unless you don't care about what's on the back side of the page. Hers are very detailed, but keep in mind, you don't have to color in each one of these lines separately. You can color this all one color, shade it if you want to. Like this whole thing could be one color. You don't have to color them all individually. So they look harder than they are. You know, you don't have to color them exactly the way, you know, that they're drawn with all the lines. That could be pretty with, you know, greens and yellows. And look at the squids. And her style is where she uses all these different shapes and flowers that makes the picture itself. So it's a very unique way of making a coloring book, making a picture. And then at other times, she will draw the outline and then make all the shapes inside. So here's another one, you know, she uses all the different shapes without any outside line to create the picture. Here is a very detailed double page spread. Wowie, that would take a while, huh? Woohoo! That would be one you'd only work on a little bit every day. Here's one you could use fine liners on, maybe some gel pen. Looks like a hermit crab and a turtle. Big gorilla. Another double page spread of all zebras. Wow. Look at all the ostriches. Another double page spread. I like this kind of mandala type of picture with all the moths on. That would be fun with fine liners also. Fine liners could be used on a lot of these pages. I colored one of these in a previous book. I can't remember which one. It was of a bunny, and I did it for a coloring challenge when I was still in a lot of the coloring groups on Facebook, and it turned out so cute. Did it with pencil and a lot of shading when I used to still color a lot with pencil, and did a lot of shading. So yeah, believe it or not, I do know how to do that. I just don't do it a whole lot. I'm so into my gel pens and markers now. I really don't get out my pencils a lot, and I really should. I do enjoy the pencils too. Whoops, you can't see it all, can you? But as we all know, pencils take a lot longer, you know, to color with than gel pen and markers, except for those of you who do a marker base and then go over it with colored pencils. You know, the base coat with marker definitely helps speed up the process, but you know, of course, going over and shading with the colored pencil still takes quite a while, but they come out looking so pretty. There are a lot of pictures in this book, as you can see. Wow, another really detailed double page spread. She has a lot of double page spreads. And again, you can color just one side at a time, that's for sure. Like I said, really unique style. There's the bat. Mama fruit bat. These are a lot of fun to color. like I said, you don't have to color every space differently. Big wow. When I colored the one that I did color that I was talking about, I did color each and every little different space, and I shaded every one of them. But yeah, it came out looking so cute. There's a big peacock. Oh, another pretty moth. Lionfish. So, all kinds of things in nature, not just animals. So who is hosting? I think Zoe, the Nature in November color along. This book would be perfect for that. And as always, I will leave links to all these books down in the description. They are Amazon affiliate links, so if you do purchase anything from Amazon through those links, I do receive a little bit of a kickback, which goes back into the channel. Here it lists all of the animals that are included in this book. So if you're not sure what one of them are, you can look them up if you would like to color them realistically. So that's kind of a nice feature. I like it when they do that. And then it says create your own brilliant beast here. Well, I don't draw, so that will be a page to test mediums on. And then there is a blank sheet in the back to do that. So again, very nice thick paper. And then here is the back page, the back cover. So her books, like Johanna Basford books, have the pretty gold foiling on the front. Okay. This is another book by Stefania Miro. This one is Garden Flowers, and this has black background, so I thought it would be pretty. I like black background pictures. Really makes the colors pop on the page. Here's your title page. You can color that in, and the nameplate page, again, you can color that in. Nice big pictures. Chameleon markers would work great on these. They are single-sided, so you can use your alcohol markers because the flowers are so nice and big. Regular alcohol markers would work great too. Pencils would be beautiful in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, so pretty. Pretty daffodils. Oh, there's our sunflowers. Could make those all different colors. Oh, look at the lilacs. Oh, lilies. You could make those any color too. So if you like coloring flowers, especially with the black backgrounds, this book is for you. Especially if you like, you know, the large flowers and you would like to test out, you know, some color schemes and things like that. Oh, look at them gorgeous irises. She is another fantastic artist. Love her books. The paper's not real thick in here. It feels kind of like Amazon paper. Let's check in the back. Yes, I believe it is Amazon paper. So it is kind of thin. I don't know how watercolors would work on here, but I have seen people use watercolors on Amazon paper, as long as you don't use a lot of water, you know, while you're coloring. I've already used ink tints on Amazon paper, and I used Neo colors, but I think I used too much water, and that did ripple the page quite a bit. There's a little bit of, you know, rippling on the paper. It's not a big deal. Ink tints worked pretty well, because I don't use a water brush with my ink tints. I use my Tombow clear blender pen, and to me that just gives me a lot more control when activating the ink tints pencils rather than the water brush. Oh, carnations again. You could make all different colors. Here is a special gift for you. It says Compilation 2 is a free digital book featuring several illustrations selected from Happy Coloring Books series. Illustrations in this book includes pieces with all levels of difficulty, from very simple coloring to intricate. And you can download the PDF. Gives you the URL, the website, to download those. Very nice. In here it just talks about this book in particular. Here are all of her other books. Like I said, she's got a ton of books out. No, I guess they are not hers. They have different artist names on them. So it must just be put out by this publisher, maybe. Does it state the publisher in the front? Unless it's just adult coloring book. No, that can't be it. Let's look at the title page. No, the publishing page. Thought there was a publishing page in here. Oh, I guess not. That was maybe Millie Murata's book I'm thinking of. Yeah. So, just says Happy Coloring back here. Thumbnails of some of the pictures. And, you know, just the information. There is some, you know, color testing pages back here. But, yeah, there are, you know, a number of different names on these books. So again, I'm wondering if they're just books by this publisher, because here, like Juliana Emerson, Alina, there's no way I can pronounce that last name. What's some of these up here? Here's Stefania Miro. But yeah, there's a number of different artists, illustrator names. Oh, look at this one. Cute Cats. Who is that one by? Can't read it. Wow. Lots of pretty books on here. Cats in Venice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is this book. Then I had to buy Jade Summers' latest coloring book. This one is called Cute Christmas. I seen their flip through on YouTube, and oh my gosh, it looked so cute. Here's their title page. Let's get right into the book. Any cat. This book will work so great, as usual, with markers. Look at the kitties. Oh. So adorable. Love, love, love their books. There were a few in the recent past I didn't get because it was not a subject matter I was interested in. They were still very cute books, but just wasn't my kind of thing. So, believe it or not, I do not get every single one of their books. I used to buy pretty much every single one, just, you know, that complete syndrome, you know. But no, don't do it anymore because they just put out too many books to be able to do that. So, aren't these cute? Look at that. Family of snowmen. Definitely a book to color in next month. I have gotten a number of new Christmas coloring books, so I know what's going to keep me busy in December. And that's why I am not co-hosting any color alongs next month. I can color what I want, and I'm sure there are a number of Christmas color alongs that will be going on next month. Look at him. Aww. She loves her stuffed bunny. There's all the reindeer. But there's no Rudolph. What in the world? Gotta have Rudolph. Okay, then here starts the duplicate. Because as usual, you get 2 sets of pictures. On the back shows 4 of the pictures from inside the book. So that is Jade Summer's Cute Christmas. Then another Christmas one is Chibi Christmas coloring book. And you know how I like my Chibi books. I have not looked through this one yet. They have a color test page. And then we get right into the pictures. Nice dark line art in this book, which I love for alcohol markers. They're so cute. Very large pictures to color in, so nothing intricate. Of course, you can do as much or as little shading, you know, on these pictures as you want. It is Amazon paper, it feels like. But again, with alcohol markers and, you know, there's really not a problem. May have a little bit more bleeding, you know, outside the lines. To tell you the truth, the Amazon paper that Jade Summer uses must be a little bit of a different kind of Amazon paper, because they have a choice between, I think it's 2 or 3 different papers that they can use, Amazon papers. Their papers in the Jade Summer, their paper that they choose in the Jade Summer books is the thirstiest paper of any coloring book that I have ever colored in. And so their books bleed outside the lines the easiest, at least to me. I don't know if, you know, other people experience that too, but I have found that. So you really got to be careful with, especially if you have the juicier alcohol markers, like my master markers that I just did a review on. They are extremely juicy markers. And so you really have to stay away from the black lines if you're going to be coloring on the Jade Summer type of paper. All right, so here we have some bonus pictures. So quite a few pictures in this book. Oh, these are duplicates, because I remember that one. Okay, so these are repeats. I thought it was additional pictures, but it's just duplicates from the front. And what kind of coloring haul would it be without me showing a geometric type of coloring book? You know me and my pattern books. Nameplate page. Oh yes. my kind of coloring. And of course, this will be done with all glitter gel pens. Ooh, I like them kind because I do these with all just 2 colors. Typically, I do the lines in a real dark color like black, and then I like using a real bright color like lime green and black, or bright pink and black, or red and black. There's some of my favorites. Very simple one. That one I don't think I'd do in gel pen. Would do marker on that one. This would be one I probably would do a combination of. In the past, I would have done this all in gel pen. That was before I got into markers. So now I would maybe do this in gel pen and then the background in marker. This one too. Another very large design. Ooh, this looks like fun. I like them when they're more intricate like this. So I have some books where there would be like probably 4 of these designs across the top, so much more intricate. I love doing them. So these are much more simplistic designs if you just want to get into designs or patterns. These look like Navajo patterns. So quite a few of them with large, open spaces in the backgrounds. Definitely for markers. Oh, I like that too. Oh, I like that too. This would maybe be fun with marker. I don't know. Now this one has the thinner lines, so this one I have more of a problem with. I like the thicker lines. But with gel pen, it's definitely not a problem. It just gets to be more of a problem if you're coloring with alcohol markers. Then I definitely like, the thicker black lines. Oh, that looks like a fun one. See, I like the repeating patterns. They're the most fun for me. So once I pick out a section of the whole entire picture or design, then I know I can just go ahead and repeat it. So it's figuring out, the one section of the pattern and then repeating that, like this one. Here's a different one. Not sure if that one's for me. Oh, much more intricate one. Ooh, swirlies. Ah. One thing that I just picked out instantly because of my OCD. You notice how some of these circles don't have the line going all the way through it, like all of these? I am going to have to take a black pen and draw the line in, because that'll drive me nuts. Oh, I like that too. Ooh, I like that one too. Glad I got this book. I like a lot of them. Sometimes, you're really gambling on these books because you don't see a complete flip through. Sometimes you don't even see a review or pages from the inside. Oh, I love that. So you really do take a gamble. And I have gotten many pattern books that I got and I looked at and I absolutely hated. See, now something like this would not be for me. I don't know. There's something about it I don't like. Now, I love these kinds. It's just a little big. But again, this would be great with marker, though, with the really thick black lines. This one, too. And that one, too. So I guess this book will definitely not be all glitter gel pen. That one's a little too big. Unless, like I said, you're a beginner that just wants to start getting into patterns. Figuring out some neat color schemes. So in the back of this book, they have all very easy, simplistic, large designs. And then a testing your medium page. So that is Geometric Shapes coloring book. It doesn't really say who it's by though. No, not at all. So yeah, it's not by anybody. But I will, of course, link it all down below. This one is Ultimate Art Therapy Adult Coloring Book, 60 Stress Relieving Designs for You to Color. And this is by Sarah Renee Clark. Okay. And these are just some wild type of patterns, just to get color down on the paper. Stress relieving type of color. So here's the title page. And then here's some information from Sarah. It just says, welcome to the Ultimate Art Therapy Coloring Book, and talks about her, kind of a little bit about her life and why she started drawing. Okay, I have not looked through this book, so we'll look at it together. Very thick black lines. Again, great if you want to use alcohol markers. These are kind of neat. Kind of have like a mandala, you know, down this way. Another mandala. Oh, that would be fun. Again, very thick black lines. So they are kind of mandala-ish, if that's a word. Some of them, not all of them. Great Valentine's one. Just a lot of different shapes down on paper for you to put color to. Sit down and chill out for a while. Ooh, another one that would be great for Valentine's Day. More detailed one. Another Valentine's Day one. Ooh, fun mandala. Ooh, that looks fun too. Well, that one's different. Ooh, that's cool too. So there's a lot of pictures in this book. Ooh, another Valentine's Day one. Excuse me. So kind of a different kind of book that includes a number of different types of art. Oh, that is neat. I like that one. That might be my first page to color in here. And it would be with gel pen. Some more hearts. She likes hearts. Oh, that looks fun too. I like these kind. Another one you could use alcohol markers on nicely. There too. I like that she did some in the very thick black line art and some a little bit thinner. But you know, even like this one, it's thick enough that you would be able to use alcohol markers with. It's not that real fine, thin line art. I do not care for those types of books at all. Oh wow, look at the intricacy of this one. Ooh, that would take a while. Could use fine liners on that one. Ooh, that one too. So many fun pictures. Oh, I like that too. I like them all, but some just really stand out to me more than others. Like, you know, everybody, when you're looking through a book, it's like just some pictures just call to you, right? It's like, ooh, I like that one. Ooh, I want to color that one first. Okay. This is different. Use this color wheel to compare colors and shades. So we have the color wheel in here with, you know, your typical color wheel, yellow, yellow, green, green, and you go around through all of the colors. And then you can test them out down here. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's different. Nice. And then in the back is a blank page for testing out different coloring mediums. So again, that's Ultimate Art Therapy by Sarah Renee Clark. Now, again, what kind of coloring book haul would it be for me if I didn't get some additional Mosaic books? I'm getting quite the collection of these, but I just love them. I am working in 3 different books right now. And yeah, I just love them. So this first one, I don't have hardly anything for other holidays, especially Easter. So when I seen this one called Fantasy Easter, I thought, oh, this would be so cute for Easter. This one is made up of hexagons, which is, in all fairness, my least favorite shape for these Mosaic books, but it should be okay. This is by Rocket Publishing. You get your palette here, and like I like with all of these color by number books, it is the same color palette throughout all of their books. Love that, because I have a number of different coloring mediums, different marker sets, I should say, written down for this color palette, so I can, you know, switch it up between what I want to use. Now, this is quite a detailed book. If I zoom you in, you can see they're quite small, but I like doing these. And the picture itself, when they're very small like this, they come out very detailed and really nice. You can really make out what the picture is. So I love these kinds of books. Like I said, hexagons are a little bit more of a challenge, but when you have, let me zoom you in one more time. When you have, like down here, a bunch of number 7s, you just outline all of the 7s and then you just color it in. Like there's a ton of number 11s here. The whole background is 11. So you're not outlining every single hexagon. You're just kind of outlining the border here, and then you're coloring that all in. You know, so I like to use an alcohol-based marker, but alcohol-based does spread outside the lines. Much easier than, of course, water-based. So I kind of mix it up. I have tried the ultrafine Sharpies on some of these, and they do work okay. You just have to be aware that they can bleed outside the line. So I just stay away from the line, and then it kind of spreads the ink out and fills it in. So I'm not going to flip through this. Let me zoom you back out so you don't get cross-eyed. You know, some of these you can kind of make out before it's even colored in, like there's some Easter eggs. Geez, we have a bunny. You know, so you can actually make out some of the pictures because of the intricacy of these. Oh, look at that cute bunny. That's cute. Not sure what that was. Must be a bunny in an Easter basket, maybe. So you can actually make out quite a few of these. Another bunny. Look like it has glasses on. Not sure. But I'm not going to flip through all of them. Just, you know. Again, it's all Easter pictures with their standard 24 color palette. Then another one I got. This is circles, which is my favorite. These are flowers. And there are two different authors, I should say. This one doesn't say it. But there are some by Rocket Publishing, like this. And then there are some by, it's Rex something. I have done flip-throughs of his books in the past. But I believe they all use the same color palette. So they must still be related in some way through the same company or something. But these are, you know, just a little bit different. These have the real shiny covers, whereas these have a matte type of cover. So, but they are still pretty much the same. So here we have all colorful flowers. Here again is your color palette from the back. And here is the colorized version, which is nice because, again, like I've said in the past, when you hear the term yellow or light orange, dark orange, you don't, or tan, you know, what are they looking for? Light brown, dark brown. And I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, does it? You know, I guess in your eye, what is light blue, sky blue, medium blue, dark blue? Just go for it, right? Okay, so again, here's your color test page. And then our teeny tiny circles. And I know this would drive some people absolutely bonkers, but I love them. I love them. I love my detailed stuff. Detailed patterns. Books like these. Oh. So again, I am not going to show the pictures because it would be useless. Then I was so hoping they would come out with some Christmas books, and they did just come out with these. Here is Magic Christmas. Ain't he cute? Okay, this is the other one. It wasn't Rex, it's Knox Smith. So that is the other one that puts out these Mosaic books. But like I said, it's using the same 24 color palette. So I love the fact that they do that. Title page, nameplate page, and then these are larger circles. They're not quite so teeny. So if you don't like those teeny tiny circles, you might like these a little bit better because the circles are quite big. At least much bigger than those other ones, and so these are much easier to color, but of course the pictures are going to be more pixelated because the circles are larger. But again, for those of you who don't like those teeny tiny circles, this would be a great one to start out with. Some of the books do have the larger shapes, the larger circles, and some of them have the very intricate, smaller circles. So again, I'm not going to do a complete flip through of that. Then they also have another one out. Made my day. This one's called Merry Christmas. And this one again is by Knox Smith. So it's exactly the same as the one I just shown, except for their different pictures. So it's actually two, you know, how am I going to say this? Sort of like one Christmas mosaic book, just divided it up, well, I can't talk today. Divided divided into two books. Oh my heavens. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so here are, you know, again, it's exactly like, oh man, the previous book. Yeah. It's been a heck of a day. So, those are the mosaic books I got. Of course, I'll be coloring out of the Christmas ones shortly. Then we have Sarah Renee Clark's My Geometric Shapes. The Chibi Christmas. Got a lot of Christmas books and so. Oh, Jade Summers' Cute Christmas book. The Garden Flowers by Stefano Miro. Millie Murata's newest book called Brilliant Beasts. And last but certainly not least, Faerie Celebrations by Clara Markova. So again, I'll link everything down below as usual. I hope you enjoyed watching all of these flip throughs. I know this got to be kind of a long video. It's almost at an hour, but I kind of wanted to, like I said, I just saved up all the books from the past week or two, a few weeks, and just showed them all in one coloring haul rather than doing a number of separate videos. So yeah, I hope you liked watching all this. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.